Bless up, ABR family and viewers. Welcome back to the channel. It's your girl, and Isabel Rose. Bangarang in the day, yeah. Bangarang. Bangarang, ABR family. A picture has been circulated on social media to say that Morland Wilson, the Western Westmoreland MP, is going independent. So Andrew Holness claims that he is the chess player and he's playing chess. And we're seeing right here Morland Wilson as basically checkmate him. So ABR family, wanna stay tuned for this one. Please to like and share out the live as much as possible. Let us spread that one here far and wide. Far and wide. So Morland Wilson, the MP, was dealt with harshly via his own Jamaica Labour Party. The crossing over of two People's National Party caretaker who then turned councillors under the Jamaica Labour Party ticket. Basically, there was a lot of undermining as it pertains to the MP, who they say accepted them with open arms, and once they had won in the respective divisions, they basically turned against him. They didn't want to work with him. They closed down their offices, and the list goes on and on to what has been taking place. This has caused quite a stir in the Jamaica Labour Party, and we see them having two runoff. It's alleged that Garfield James, who won the second runoff, was promised to represent the Jamaica Labour Party as their candidate going forward to this general election. So bangarang in the camp. We see the Prime Minister calling for unity down there in Western Westmoreland. The people don't want to hear anything from him any at all. Some are saying Morland has been working another set, saying that he was undermined, saying that, they don't want him, they want James, and we're seeing the protests. Some are saying it's a paid protest, but nevertheless, Morland is still down there in Western Westmoreland working up until a day ago. He posted a video to his social media, and this is not to give any form of promotion for this, MP, but just to show you or to give you the insight of what is really taking place down there in Western Westmoreland. And we know that Ian Hills is the favorite right now. Some of the supporters for the Jamaica Labour Party saying that if it's not Morland Wilson representing them, they will be willing to give their vote to the People's National Party. Some are even calling for Morland to go independent. And this has been circulating on the media space, saying that Morland Wilson is indeed heading to that independent candidate. So without further ado, let me run back some of the tapes them and run back some of what has been going on down there. And we're seeing some of them calling out Garfield James to say that he is basically a rat in all of this. Take a listen.
Duba Humpty Dumpty Thompson. A 5-time this man run a Grangeville division now. 5-time and nobody like you. I still take yourself 5-time run, 5-time lose. I want to put Jimmy in the areas for your winner. Still lose. No sir. Can we move on to the next one? Can we finish it? Owen James. Hey, this man a sample you know. Cause for him father lose 4-time at Niggle division. Guess who take it from daddy out there is I'll lose number 5. Him same one. This man Owen James, I never seen words like him than his father. Judas number 3. Former councillor Murray from the Friendship Division. When I see if his JP division, they make you fine. I ain't gonna take it or lose the other day. What make you lose? Come tell her what you lose, man. Come tell her. You ain't gonna breed young girl one day, you know. Left your wife, move out of the division, and the people them turn upon him. But they couldn't blame them, we expect. We'll move on to Judas number 4. Judas number 4. Quarter mile. And if you can make a whole mile. 10 years straight, you find JLP before you jump the fence. 10 years straight. And you jump the fence, all you do is buy people them rum. Ministry of Education have to call and make sure say you have to leave the school by September this year. Because you not qualified to teach people in picnic. What kind of man you be? What kind of education you teach? Worse than the COVID time when you take when the youth dead. Oh, come on, man. Make sure you go to Judas number 5. Because when you finish it, you know. Judas number 5. The Clarendon man. Mr. Obeah man himself, Garfield James, the number 1 betrayer. Your number 1 achievement, you know, is having nothing for sure. The Sheffield Division for 10 years, your councillor. You expel over 300 poor people picnic from his school. When you go on a Clarendon, man, you see it empty there, you know? Go on a Clarendon, go run, man, or something, or go left the party, go farm me pending. We don't want to hear so. Leave more than more if you see it, more than beating for 2020 come up now. And you still undermine the man. What can go so? I will obey we. I'm happy obey we, man.
So that is one of the supporters for Morland Wilson saying they don't want Garfield James.
We're here because we are demonstrating. Because Western Westmoreland, we don't want Mr. Garfield James. If it's not Mr. Wilson, Morland Wilson, we are not voting, we are not working. This seat is going to go independent or nothing at all. Or we all take our vote to the other side. We have told Dr. Chang this before, we have told the Prime Minister, and we are very serious about it. We are here demonstrating this morning, and we are very, very serious. And this is my placard. And I want Dr. Chang to come and explain to us what is happening. Why is it one vote? Because what you would say, the crossovers. He's in favor of the crossovers. Why? One vote. Mr. James did not even win Sheffield. And that's where he's responsible for. And we all know if the Prime Minister himself don't win Film City, he don't have a say. So why is it? Mr. Garfield James did not win Sheffield, but yet Dr. Chang and everybody, the bigger heads, are fighting for him to take the seat. What is going on that they are not telling us? We need answers. Too much of the foolishness, and as we say, one Morland Wilson, and if it's not Morland Wilson, down here is going back to the PNP. No, let him run the seat and he lose it, and Mr. James going out there go work like how Mr. Wilson work to put himself in the seat. But one more than we say, and that we mean. And this is just the smoke, and if we don't get it our way, it's not going to be easy.
We are very much dissatisfied because we think Morland Wilson has been treated unfairly for 33 years. Nobody can fight Mr. Wicca McNeil. Nobody can stand up to Wicca McNeil. And everybody come and win and lose, run and lose, then one gone left with. Morland the only one will stand up. 33 full years in a wilderness. He might the only one can take you out of the woods. He is working, but he is not getting enough resource to do everywhere. So because of that, him do look at yourself, look at this, everybody feel look good, right? Then Mr. James come over, him say skip over in boundary and cover the fence. We expect him to come work with Mr. Wilson because they said he has a weak area. Let us work and build the party. Why separate the party? We are in limbo now because the party is separated in two. And this will not come back easy. It will take an arm and a leg to tell people again. No, half gone so, half gone so. So if it's not Morland Wilson we are working with, then we are working with nobody. No Morland, no one.
With all fairness and no name bias, Mr. Wilson worked very hard to win this seat, become a member of Parliament to Western Westmoreland. Mr. Wicca McNeil is there for 5 terms. He calls himself the 5-star general. Not even the ship could move him, who up against him. And this young man come with just a small portion of resources out of his own pocket. And he come kick a 5-star foot along with people at Western Westmoreland. How can a man build him house without no help from the next person. When they fight you, for you not get to build a house. And when you build a house and live in your house, then now that person now come now and to come take you out of your house. Where you are going to have a son come and come take you out of your house. Them thing there. Cause you know what? We don't want to go the way there. We want to go the easier way. So most we can tell how it's strong. Not even Dr. Chang. Because this is not a slap in the face. This is a kick in the mouth. And we don't like that. And without no Morland Wilson, in Western Westmoreland here, no James. No vote. Otherwise, all we are going to do is go independent. James can win. Sorry for you, Mr. Bogard. Respect you. I love my party. Who call me a rockstone Labourite. No money can get me vote PNP. No woman can get me change. Right? And me can't tell them, say, me no vote to hand out. Me loyal to my party. And me tell you, Mr. Chang, me tell you, Mr. Holness, this seat, if not Morland Wilson, straight back to the PNP. Straight back to the PNP without no apology. No apology. No Morland in Westmoreland, no vote. As long until election call are over, we not stop.
Andrew Holness, you hear that? This is just the smoke. So all the chess that you're playing, Morland come back, come checkmate him. So he's not a good chess player any at all, and it is evident. So no matter how they're spilling and walking around with all the lies, the people have spoken. But after the whole runoff, we heard from Morland Wilson, a voice recording was circulating as well, and Morland was telling us of how much of a snake Garfield James was. Take a listen to this.
This is Morland Wilson, MP for Westmoreland Western. It has been brought to my attention that my opponent is on national radio making statements that we have had discussions. I want to categorically state that this is a lie, and this is a continuation of the lies that has been spread throughout the campaign. And because of the continuation of these lies, I have no intention of having any discussion with this person.
Wow. Big up to everybody who just joining the live. Big up to all moderators who has the range. Big up to all other viewers. Big up to the membership of the Isabel Rose member Angela and Yvonne Wallace. Big up on yourself, Sis Winnie Mead, Pat W, the whole entire massive silent watchers. Big up on yourself.
We are joined in the studio by our reporter Shante McNeil. Shante, this is a continuation, of course, of what started at the weekend.
That's right, Nika. And now, instead of celebrating their new JLP candidate, Garfield James, some supporters are voicing outrage and turning their backs on the party's pick.
While some Jamaica Labour Party supporters celebrated Garfield James's razor-thin one-vote victory in Sunday's runoff for Western Westmoreland, others were far from pleased. Die-hard supporters of his opponent, Morland Wilson, are furious, arguing that the runoff was just a tactic to force Wilson out of a seat they say he earned through hard work and loyalty. Ahead of the vote, some vowed they wouldn't back James if he emerged victorious. And now, they're doubling down on that promise, staging protests outside of Wilson's office Tuesday morning. And instead of rallying behind their newly selected candidate, they're embracing someone else.
Yes, welcome to Westmoreland. Your friend Jericho, the voting PNP, your friend, I tell you, welcome welcome to Westmoreland here.
The Green Army is adamant they will not be working with James. They believe Wilson is a more deserving candidate and they're not backing down.
We don't know James. Only time we see James Capital, we don't know James. Both councils do nothing here. All them do is come and fight against the member of parliament here.
You can have your own division and you lose your division and then you want to take two space in a walk so.
Who don't think that JLP can be better than any person? No. Half gone so, half gone so.
One Morland, you say one Morland. And then this Morland, they are winning no more votes.
Others were even moved to tears, blaming the party's General Secretary Dr. Horace Chan for dividing the base.
Mr. Wilson worked very hard. People love Mr. Wilson. If they did not love Mr. Wilson, he would have lost less than that. If Mr. Wilson is weak, put the chair of them together.
Mighty God, the people them really a cry over the politics. Andrew Holness, you see what you cause? What about the infrastructure? What about the healthcare system? What about other things where the people them supposed to cry out over? The people them is crying about a selected candidate. The people them a cry over a selection race. Mighty God. I'm going to run back this a little bit.
Dividing the base.
Mr. Wilson worked very hard. People love Mr. Wilson. If they did not love Mr. Wilson, he would have lost less than that. If Mr. Wilson is weak, put the chair of them together. And then we say them work together. Why are you separating us, Mr. Chan? Why?
But despite rumors that the runoff was designed to sideline Wilson, JLP leader Andrew Holness on Sunday would have rubbished those claims.
The party secretariat has taken a neutral stance and has not given favor to any of the two candidates. This exercise has not been set up to put any candidate at a disadvantage, and such views and rumors must end.
And as tensions rise within the party, Garfield James remains unshaken. He believes when emotions cool, the JLP will reunite.
All those who are engaged presently in a protest are just there to voice their opinions. They need that right to do so. At the end of the day, when it is settled, I am sure that we will all come together to work as one.
Shante McNeil, CVM News.
Wow, when you hear the Prime Minister himself say it wasn't to undermine anyone, but then why have a second runoff? If Wilson had won back in January, why have a second runoff if it wasn't to undermine him?
Ball out! Whoa, yo, 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 yo. We need help, Jesus. Jamaica need help. Shift the parliament. Shift the election. Shift everything. Remove them out there. Take out the cockroach. Take out the thief. Take out the criminal them.
Bless up yourself, Junior Neville, Splash DJ, Chelsea Clinton, Stargirl, Sonia Newman Smith, Nevelyn, big up on yourself. Marcia Thomas says they're crying over the money that they're not going to get if Morland is pushed aside. Mighty God. Mighty God, because we know how it go over there, so you know. We know how it go over the Jamaica Labour Party side, you know. It's all about the money for them. It's all about the money. ABR family and viewers, we want to think about all of this so far. Want to see it, want to hear it for yourself. And as I said, it's not to promote this candidate, but I'm seeing of his social media where he's still out there working as the MP. So up to yesterday, he visited the Revival Primary School and he went to congratulate them on some folk dance competition that they had, you know, entered into. And so Resilience says, what can go so bangarang left, right, and center in the Jamaica Labour Party's camp? Big up yourself, Anif Dawkins, Arthur Crew. Big up yourself. So it's all about the money for them. Now we're seeing also with the whole chiding of the Jamaicans for Justice at a colleague's funeral, we're seeing the chairwoman of the Police Federation basically coming out and chiding the JFJ for standing up, for asking why is it that there's so much police killing, increased to approximately 163%. And if you know what human rights is, one would understand. What we also seen right here, the Jamaican public defender is saying there's a silent crisis. And this lady is Caroline Reed Cameron. She's a King's Counsel and a public defender. And she's deeming Jamaicans being ignorant about their human rights. And I came across this article from the Gleaner, and it says the country's public defender has raised an alarm over a mounting human rights crisis, emphasizing that widespread ignorance among Jamaicans about their human rights is enabling the state to trespass on their fundamental rights. And if you don't know what the rights are, you go and read the charters of rights, so you can have an understanding of your rights and stop letting the government and the powers that be encroach upon your rights. You must keep abreast with your rights and stop letting even the security forces trample upon your rights. Now, Caroline Reed Cameron has called for urgent public education, and that is needed. That is so needed. On human rights, not just in the area of education or youth, but on a broad scale, as the issue touches many areas. She quoted, "I have found that in this country, incrementally, we are leaning back and allowing a lot of our rights to be taken away from us, or allowing our rights to be encroached upon, and we are comfortable with it. So the crisis or the human rights challenge that I see is the fact that we are not generally aware of our rights, and we are comfortable allowing the state to slowly encroach on those rights. We do not appreciate that we are in jeopardy." Do you hear that? The people are in jeopardy. So when you not behave so ignorant to your own rights, and that's why you sell on yourself to the powers that be, you sell on yourself to politicians, you sell on yourself for those who are abusing your rights, using their power to abuse your rights, because you don't educate yourself. When manly tell you no. All right. She was among a group of advocates who issued a call for Jamaicans to know their rights and responsibilities and call for greater public education during a symposium at the ROK Hotel in downtown Kingston. You have to know the rights, and if time had allowed, I would have read out the Charter of Rights so they can have a great understanding of your rights, on human rights. So when we have the human groups, the human bodies who are standing up for you, don't let the powers that be allow you to come out against the human rights. We've seen it happen with the chairperson of the Police Federation. Why did she take that approach to come against the JFJ and calling them a terrorist group? They're not intimidating anybody. They're not using their power to basically let people feel scared, or they're not walking around and assassinating or killing people. So why would she come out as a big police officer who is the president, the chairperson of the federation, and come out at a colleague's funeral where we understand that the line of work that the police and the law enforcers are doing is a very risky one. But the officer's funeral who she spoke out at, he wasn't killed by any criminal. And we have to make it clear before they misconstrue the thing and say we are pick up for criminals. We are not picking up for any criminal. By all means necessary, once the criminals are terrorizing the community and terrorizing people, they must, and they're challenging the forces, they must get what they deserve. We're not here picking up for any criminal. But the officer wasn't killed by a criminal, and she took that approach at the funeral and coming out to say JFJ is a terrorist group. Can you imagine? And here we have one of the biggest public defenders in our country saying that we do not, many of us, if not all, don't know our rights. And what I can send out to all the human rights group is, while, advocating for our citizens, I would love for y'all to come out at maybe every month or every week to come out and have a peaceful protest where you have even a microphone and, reading out some of the rights to the citizens them, so as to get them to understand their rights and not allow whether the government, whether police, any powers that be, to take those rights away from them. So when you hear it right here, so when you see it for yourself, the public defender is advocating for more educating of the public as it pertains to their rights. Also, I have a video here to show I received this video from yesterday, but some reason I didn't incorporate it in any of my videos. Look at what is going on here at the Cornwall Regional Hospital. Remember, this hospital was supposed to be finished between this year to next year, and we heard again that it won't be finished until 2027. And what should have cost the taxpayers, 2 billion ending up costing taxpayers over 20 billion Jamaican dollars. And nobody is held to an account. And oftentimes we come and we highlight these things as it pertains to the deterioration of our healthcare system. And even the minister himself at one point I seen on Lonesome platform, I believe sometime last year, and he was basically denying what the people are feeling, what the people are showing on the ground. And I'm going to show you this video that was sent to me yesterday and has been circulating on social media of patients sitting in chairs, in wheelchair for days at the Cornwall Regional Hospital.
Now show you up, man. Now show you up tough, man. Okay. Cornwall Regional Hospital, that's brother. I want to leave the street now, my brother. Everybody has to sit down in a wheelchair. Move in a wheelchair. Sit down in a chair. What's up, brother? Where health system gone in Jamaica? Not even a bed. The people that can't do that, man. Tell me if you come out I stop miss this, man. Tough time, you need to go on better.
Sorry.
Come on, let me feel better on this. Healthcare system need to fix, man. Not Cornwall Regional Hospital. The people are not in a bed for your little one. 1 week and watch it. Watch it out, man. Cheer, you don't want to get it. Cheer. Nothing all right.
And it's so sad that, you know, they had to video them, you know, in their time of pain and going through whatever they're going through. But people need to see what is going on. People need to see what is going on. Look at the patients. You can imagine you're in pain and you have to be sitting in a wheelchair for days upon days. What can go so?
Take out the thieves them. Take out the murderer them. Take out the gang leader them. Out of parliament. Take them out from Portland. Take them out. I hear Portland. Me I go to Portland. Why me I travel to Portland? Take out somebody. Man or woman.
Take them out. Now here's a footage of a gentleman crying about the dust nuisance down there in Manchester that is causing pneumonia and sickness in their young children. A whole heap of dust because they're mining away all of Jamaica. They're mining away all of Manchester. Blessed morning, my sis. You're live on the ABR show.
Good morning, as you know. And then, it's last week. Good morning, everyone. It's last week. I hear this evil, wicked, demon prime minister stand up in a room in Florida, letting the people them know that the hospitals are okay, and he spend how much money. Hey, yo, make them tell them, man, wicked, and last week him down there tell them that, you know.
My God.
And them have the audacity about them and clap before them boo the drunk crow. Excuse my language, I don't want to say that on your program. You understand what I mean? But I don't like this man. This man is evil. You understand what I mean? And then when done, you gone, boy, you break ground to go build a Portmore because you want Portmore so bad so you can get to win the election. And what kind of man this is? What kind of heart him have? Look on the hospital. Look on the hospital. When you're sick, you just want to just lie down comfortable.
True.
Look at the hospital. Andrew, you're a wicked demon, and God go and get you. And I don't know why when him stand up and speak him like, God won't just shut him out and turn it back at him.
My God.
The man is wicked and evil. And last week, him down Florida, I talk about how much we spend, how much $1 billion, and I tell them it's okay. And the people, them, for make them people at Jamaica understand how it is. I beg them to vote for him. No, this man is dangerous. His lie is wicked. He's evil, and that's why I'm not like the dirty man.
My
you understand
God.
what I mean? He's wicked. He's not like the people them. He's not for Jamaican, and these Labourites will run back him and run up them up. Them don't see that. Them don't see them sick, them are go dead. If them not have the money.
My God, them better wake up.
They don't see that. Look at the hospital. Look at that. I just last week, I'm stopping in Florida and half a month, you know. I tell them how much we spend, how much $1 billion. Go look back for the life, you think a joke. Yes, me and the hospital are okay, and this and that, and they are clapping. Clapping for what?
I couldn't watch all light. I only watch
a
couple minutes out time. I couldn't watch all light, trust me.
No, I go over there so me and listen to what him I say. Yes, that I mean, and look on the same hospital, them same spend much $1 billion, everything okay. Look on the hospital. Look how much money they should spend on the hospital. Them a thief and them a criminal. They pay $1 billion them top because the project we him say him a broke ground for how much $1 billion. 3/4 go in them pocket. Oh, forget to that this man, yeah.
My God.
Oh, forget to that drunk yeah. Excuse my language.
Him say him no know who for stop him. Him say him no know who for stop him. So the people them going to have to go out to vote and stop him. The election will stop him.
You understand what I mean? He might go try thief it, came and try to do everything, but God will go stop him. The man wicked. The man wicked. And then a day before yesterday when he might break ground for bill something I put more because he want for my case and push it in a parish. You understand what I mean? For my case and win election for put the country in a republic and the people them suffer more. And that them plan, he might wicked him for go him for lift up.
My God.
Him for lift up.
Time come.
Him for lift up people country, man. Him for lift up, man. We're tired of the people that suffer. Jamaica is too small for the people that be suffering. Jamaica have a lot of money, but the Prime Minister, them a thief, you cannot up the money, them a criminal, them a thief, them a drug pusher, them a everything. Sister, I'm go back on the live, you know, and talk certain things for your life.
All right, my sister, bless up yourself.
Them a wicked. All right,
bless up yourself. Thanks for your input, my sis. And yesterday, while I put out a video and was going through some of the comments, I come across a comments here by D Park. Big up yourself, D Park. He says, Andrew, why you don't leave Jamaica? Then I seen a Simone Morgan. Big up yourself, Simone Morgan. I said, when I saw this comment yesterday, I laughed until a week. Simone said, sure, and go to China. I'm tired of him. Andrew, why you not go to China? Because you support the Chinese them more than how you support the Jamaican people them. And only your friends and cronies them you support as Jamaicans. And your families. You don't business with the wider population. See it here? Residents. Citizens with own Jamaican people are say you for go on to China. Because you're born in a Jamaica and you don't behave as a Jamaican. You behave as if the people them are your enemy. You can't pack up and go on to China for sure. I found it so hilarious yesterday, but when we look back on it now, because me have to save the message in my phone, the comments them in my phone. Why this man don't pack up him things them and go on to China? Because we seeing what they alone some break the story, them have the Chinese flag pan with Jamaican buses them. Me think of the Jamaican flag alone for them on the bus because Jamaican are the people in property are Jamaica property. And when we look, Chinese flag them on our bus. And I am sure that is not free. If the bus them even come from China, is not free. China did not donate the bus them. Right? But they have the Chinese them practically almost want to take over Jamaica. So we soon can't call it Jamaica no more. We have to go call it Chinatown or something to that effect. Pack up your things them, Andrew. You can't go on, man. You can't go on. Release the Jamaican people them now, man. You can't go on and China go live, man. A whole heap of Jamaicans over there. Big up yourself, Jermaine. Always supporting the platform. All the way in China. Jermaine, they are China. So Andre can't go on a China, man. Go lick head with the Chinese them over there, man. You have more Chinese over China than anywhere else. You don't have to have them in a Jamaica a behave as if you want them to take over Jamaica. And you don't look out for the wider Jamaican them were born in a Jamaica. But as I was saying before, them a mine out the whole of Manchester and the people them feeling the effects of all of those mining. Be it dust left, right and center, dust north, east, west, south. The people them tired of the whole heap of dust. The people them are sick down there. Be a mining.
Do the laundry, be a dust. They mine from Sunday to Sunday. We don't get time to wash our clothes.
Them mine from Sunday to Sunday. The people them cannot get to wash their clothes down there in Manchester. Where them a mine out the whole of Manchester suffer. Where them a mine out the country, so them a go shift the earth plate and trigger off be earthquake in the country. Where them not allow the country.
So you know I be a dust, close my dry with dust tonight and them something. All my son did sick right now, I have to send away abroad because of the dust. I have to bring him to the hospital, spend a lot of money on medication and them something. Doctor say I'm pneumonia and all them something because of the dust and them something. So daytime we have to can stay here if we have to stay home. We have to go up on the road and them something to avoid the dust at daytime. Them need to, like how them they close to they need to compensate us to move from the area until them finish.
My God. The gentleman says son at one point got pneumonia from all of the dust. The whole heap of dust they can cause all kind of problems later on in life. Because remember, Anna, as a leaf drop in a water bottom, it rotten. Them a mine out the whole of the cockpit country. Them a mine out down in Manchester. Yeah, them a mine out all of them for mine out. And instead of them move the people them out of the area, the people them still residing in the area and have to collect all of those dust in their lungs. They can't get for wash and can't get for do nothing as it pertains to them livelihood. From Sunday to Sunday. So 365 a year. And when I leap here at 366. No ease up, no surrender. The people them can't catch a break. Andre, you need to go on to China. You need to lift up and go on to China. The Jamaican people them is fed up with you. The Jamaican people them is tired of you. And I don't believe him going forward with a uncertified statutory declaration and being under investigation for illicit enrichment. He shouldn't even have the authority for call a general election. It should not be left up to him. He shouldn't be even going forward on our ballot. The time has come where we stand up together, united, and talk what we're not pleased with. And stop letting them take away our rights, freedom of speech. As long as we're not speaking anything that is not of truth, then we should have the freedom of speech to speak and to scrutinize any person who puts themselves out there to come into public life and to represent the people. We cannot say anything they want to have us like they're dictators. It's like if we say anything that is not pleasing unto us, or if we say anything that's not sitting well with us based on their actions and what they're doing. It's like them whole big stick over we once we call them name. Them and them supporters ready for run out and ready for come war and bully. But when we make a sad mistake, we are not going to be silent. We cannot muzzle us. We not going to take our freedom of speech from we. Our freedom of expression. Once they are elected by the people, and you put yourself, you're supposed to be held to a higher standard. It's not a normal job you take up. Nothing is private. As according to one of their MP. So we would like to know what are they going to do about this dust nuisance to the people of Manchester, where they are mining 7 days a week. The people them need you to call the election, and the people them need the election date to be set so that they can go out and exercise them constitutional right. The people them need that. Release the Jamaican people them out of your craw. Blessed morning, my family. You're live on the ABR show.
Good morning. How are you doing?
I'm alright. What's your take?
Why? May I tell you? Well, I'm saying, when I read the business, well, all the time when I say, all the business is not much price. So when they want to talk about what the labor right, I'm going to call all the business rush price.
True.
You understand me? I rush the business of all price.
Yes.
I think I said
it. Yes, so it goes.
Rush the business of all price. Right. I told them to tell them that I'm the rush. Yeah, so my 2 cents, man, is that I wouldn't mind saying what I fight on the world I see them. Keep it up, man. Them doing a good work. Fight against each other. That's all. But you see, what me want to really talk about is you see, right now the People's National Party needs to get itself together and do what it has to do and look out for the people them. And have the people them and a heart. And that's all them have to do, and that's all them have to need to do. And just keep on the pressure upon them, and then the JLP got mad out and them foolishness.
My God.
And when they come out and tell them like, all the people have to do, it's just fact check them. It's just fact check them. It's just fact check them.
Definitely.
It's just fact check them. It's just fact check them. So that's all we have to do, and just maintain that. And I think PMP will be victorious in the next election. And that's my 2 cents.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you for calling. So that caller says once them coming out with the lies, we must fact check them. And that's what we have been doing. Fact checking them. When you see the whole heap of lies where even Tom Tavares Finson, who is said to be a prominent lawyer, who is said to be the president of the Senate, came out and told a big fat lie on Norman Marley, saying he imprisoned Marcus Mosiah Garvey. ABR family, the phone lines are open. I don't think we can stay past an hour because I have to run on the road to go and pick up my daughter from school. So I'm going to open the floor now. It's not going to be a very long live. So may I open the phone lines now, and y'all can call in and share your take on all that have been said in this video. Big up yourself, Bowler VNR. ABR family and viewers, remember to support the other social media warriors who are bringing the information to, bringing the truth. Remember, it's not a battle for your minds, not as the Prime Minister stated, but we are battling for the truth. And whenever they come with the lies, spewing the lies and propaganda, we will continue to mash it down with the truth. Big up yourself, resilience. Anybody wants to drop their 2 cents, Maurice? Blue Lagoon, big up yourself. Big up to everybody who just joined in the live. We no business in the JLP Bangarang. Let them continue to mash up them own party with the internal fight. We will continue to push ahead with the People's National Party message. We will continue to inform the people of the plans and proposals from the People's National Party, and we will continue to ask the people to remember the 3 C's when thinking about, voting in this election. And it says choices, chances, changes. You must make a choice to take a chance or your life will never change. And we are making the choice to take the chance with a Mark Jefferson Golden to bring forth that change that the Jamaican people need. We are tired of the mismanagement. We are tired of the deterioration of our infrastructure, of our healthcare system. We are tired of the lies. We are tired of the high levels of corruption. We are tired of the police brutality. We are tired of the powers that be, the government, in encroaching upon our rights. The time has come and the time is now. The time has come and the time is now. We are willing to take that chance with a Mark Jefferson Golden to steer and to lead Jamaica on a better path. This government had gotten the baton in 2016 at a very good time. The economy was good. Everything was good. And he has brought Jamaica to our knees and coming back with lies, rewriting our history with lies, telling the younger generation, telling our people that it is or it was the People's National Party who has caused this and that in the country, and is not referencing what he has done in the 10 years that he has assumed leadership over our country, that he was elected and given leadership over our country. He's not talking about anything, the so-called good economy that he keeps talking about, the fiscally fit economy that he keeps talking about. He's not running his campaign on whatever he says that he has done over that decade. He keeps running a campaign of lies, misinformation, disinformation, and propaganda, trying to buy our people with lies, trying to spend money to win over our people. We are not for sale, and we will continue to push ahead, and we still demanding that he come and explain to the Jamaican people as to why he is the leader of the country, and under the law, him and the opposition leader should be certified by the Integrity Commission and gazetted so that we can see proof of it. He is still uncertified, but wants to tell our Jamaican people that he is the right choice for a third term just to boost his ego. No, we will not buy that. We are not taking those lies, and we are not taking him to come and con and continue to trick the Jamaican people. We are tired of it. The time has come, and the time is now. What says y'all, ABR family? We are reversing the curse of Jamaica. We need them to pack and go. Who for go prison? Go prison. We are tired of them.
Anywhere we come from,
ABR family and viewers, the orange is ripe. We will continue to juice it. Big up yourself, Rasta, anywhere you're there. Darling, big up yourself, Tracy and Turner. Big up your damn self. Remember to leave a like on the video to share out this live. We want it to go as far as possible. The liking of the videos and the live are free. If it's laid upon your heart and you want to donate to the channel, I will pin my cash up there. You can bless it up with super chat, super thanks, no pressure, no hassle. If it's laid on your heart, you do the maths.
Somebody said, reverse the curse, reverse the order. Somebody reverse the curse, reverse the order. Over Jamaica, reverse the curse, mighty God. Reverse the order. If a king's host, if a God the host, if a the pride goes on, send him back, send him back. Every evil arrow. Anywhere we come from, send him back. If a China, if a Jamaica, if a Haiti, where we come from, we send him back. Reverse the curse, reverse the curse, reverse the order, reverse the curse.
Somebody type reverse in the comment section. Type reverse, reverse. We have to send them back. We have to pull up that one here from the top. Big up to Sandra Plunkett, Sean Ramsey. Big up on yourself. Thanks for joining the live. Big up to my members, Angela, Yvonne Wallace, Pat W, Miss Winnie.
When they call time, send him back, send him back. Every evil arrow, anywhere we go.
Lyris Begford, big up your damn self. Lisa Wood.
Send him back. If a China, if a Jamaica, if a Haiti, where we come from, we send him back. Reverse the curse, reverse the curse.
Carla Ebanks, look at TV.
Reverse the order, reverse the curse, reverse the order. Somebody said, reverse the curse, reverse the order. Somebody reverse the curse, reverse the order. Over Jamaica, reverse the curse, mighty God, reverse the order.
One more time, we need this Governor General to go as well. All he does is sign away without even understanding our constitution. The time has come and the time is now. Herman Marshall, we are reverse the curse. Carol, we are reversing the curse. ABR family, I'm about to close off the live. As you go, please to like and share out this live.
When they come from, send him up, every evil arrow. Anywhere he come from, send him up. If a China, if a Jamaica, if a Haiti, where he come from, we send him up. Reverse the curse, reverse the curse. Reverse the order, reverse the curse, reverse the order. Somebody said, reverse the curse, reverse the order. Somebody, reverse the curse. Reverse the order over Jamaica. Reverse the curse, mighty God. Reverse the order. If a king's host, if a God the host, if a the prime minister.
ABR family, remember at all times the word is love. Happy Holy Thursday. A safe and wonderful Easter holiday goes out to each and every one of you. Stay tuned for more videos. Stay tuned for more updates. Big up on yourself every time.